then why don't you think he's a martyr? And it's like, because I heard what he said.
Yeah. Right.
And so it's not that I don't appreciate his stances on abortion, on sexuality, on marriage,
Yes.
but it's also I hear other things alongside that don't give martyr.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Thank you for clearing, because that's you actually said it way better than I wanted to say, because I don't want people to hear me saying that, you know, I feel like he deserved it, I wasn't sad, or I don't even want people to hear me saying, like, you know, I don't think that he was a brother, because it's not my place to put him in a heaven or hell.
Let's talk about it. Wow, is all I can say. We are seeing in real time some real Christian sellouts. Let me just say this. I seen a clip of this video on my timeline on TikTok last night, and I said, let me go to their actual podcast and get the context of what's going on, the before, the middle, and the after, because I like to do my research. You're not about to catch me slipping ever. And what I come to find is Jackie and her husband. First of all, Jackie started with the statement that she didn't even know who he was. Okay, I'll give you that. But her husband knew who he was. And her husband went on to say that somebody was asking him, like, why haven't they spoke on the situation? And he was saying, you know, Jackie don't know nothing about him, so that's why she hasn't. But as for me, like, he was waiting. And so I guess they were waiting on the podcast to speak up about it, which I'm just now seeing, but it was posted a week ago. The black man that they have with them, his job is politics. He studies both parties. He gives information according to whatever the policies are being released. Never heard of him. But as I began to watch, I'm like, y'all are in the same category as every other black person who believes the same thing, because he had the nerve to say nobody should die that way. I don't believe anybody should die, but to say he's a martyr. And then Jackie went on to say, yeah, to say that he's a martyr. When I heard what he said, I heard the things that he was saying. I was reading between the lines. So what I heard y'all say is, you're going to stick with the culture to be appropriate for the black people and disregard this man and his walk and what he stood for. What I heard is her husband, Preston, or whatever his name is, had the nerve to say that Charlie Kirk was insensitive to how his grandfather grew up. Mr. Perry, do we not know that it's not about your feelings? Do we not know that the Bible literally contradicts man's feelings? Do we not know this? Like, y'all are too intellectual to not know the spiritual milk of this. It's really